Oh, hey, Ina.
There's
Thanks for subscribing
very
again.
Unexpected developments
Wow.
in your future.
Shocking events that will
Turn this
change
down
the
slightly.
course of your life.
That last part might have been a hair dramatic, but there's lots of awesome updates and additions coming to the Crash Bandicoot 4
Oh,
About
man.
Time experience on PlayStation 5.
I'm super into that.
Hey everyone, I'm Luke.
Oh,
Stokes,
just PS5
creative
though?
producer at Toys for Bob. I'm here to give you the feature rundown on Crash Bandicoot 4 on PS5. That includes 4K at 60 frames per second, adaptive triggers,
I mean, that's cool.
3D audio, and more.
It
Let's
runs better
move
on the
this
better
spot.
system thingy.
Picking
Wow.
up where Crash Bandicoot Warp left off. In Crash Bandicoot 4,
Crash 4 is a
About
really
Time,
great
we
game.
find the evil masterminds,
I love it.
Neocortex, and
Gotta
Dr.
turn this down a
Entropy,
little
escaping
more.
a once-thought inescapable interdimensional prison,
Ah.
leaving giant holes.
Oh
in
no,
the
I
universe.
totally play as Coco instead of Crash whenever I get the chance, pretty much. Although I think Crash's new design is really cute.
We designed Crash Bandicoot
But
4 to
like
leap
Coco's
off your screen,
Coco's just more
brimming
fun.
with bold, vibrant environments.
She
and
gets better
characters.
outfits in Crash 4
Crash Bandicoot
too.
has always looked pretty suave. But wait until you
And
see
also,
the native 4K at 60
I really
frames per
love
second.
the new design for Tana. She
With the weight of the
is
universe on your
so
shoulders,
good
you've got some
now.
errands to run. There's little time to wait on loading screens.
Chips.
The DualSense wireless controllers bring adaptive triggers to your fingertips, so you can feel the blast of Neocortex's DNA-changing ray gun, or feel the grip when you grapple a ton of.
Yeah, I've got this on
tight.
PS4.
Feel the boost
I haven't gotten
of
like
Crash's
super
jetboard.
deep into the game, but I really love what I
Feel the
played so
suck
far.
when you vacuum his dingo dial. Looking to get
If
fully
I
immersed in
can
the
get a way to
Crash
like
Bandicoot universe, crank it up to 11 and take
properly
your
capture
audio
console
into
stuff,
all
I
new
do want to
dimensions
stream that
of
game.
enhanced 3D audio.
Woo.
Achieving the infamous 106% completion is the sign of a true Bandicoot master. But should our genetically mutated marsupial lose his way, leverage PlayStation 5 activity cards to track your progress and hit your goals for things like time trials.
Oh, are those just
flashback
like
levels,
achievements,
and
basically?
boss fights.
Like what?
I bet Entropy wishes he had that. Even bring your incomplete save over from the PlayStation 4 and use the activity cards to get to 106%. Oh, and one more thing. If you own the PS4 version of the game, an upgrade option is available. Check out the PlayStation blog for full details.
I bet it
Whether
costs
it's your
money
first
though.
playthrough or your 100th, there's no better time to experience.
I mean, I don't even have a
Bandicoot 4
PS5,
is About
so.
time on PlayStation 5.
Welcome back, Crash. The gang's all here on today's new edition of State of Play. We've
The
got some
State
great updates lined up for you.
Of play. Babu.
First, let's check out the latest on an eagerly anticipated game coming to the PS5 console this spring from PlayStation Studios.
Oh, I think I
Hey,
remember
everyone. We at
seeing this like
Housemarque are
get
excited
announced.
to give you this sneak peek at Returnal. In Returnal, you will play as Celine, an Astra scout who crash lands on an alien planet, Atropos, after receiving a mysterious signal, White Shadow. Players will explore this inscrutable, dark planet in search for answers.
Yeah, this had like
and unfold
super
mysteries,
big
which may point to a larger force at play.
like alien vibes.
Dashing and quickly maneuvering your way above and around enemies
Oh, that
is
movement
key
looks
to
good.
survival in Returnal.
Yeah, I like that dash. And it doesn't look like you die
With a
super
large variety of
easy
enemies,
from taking damage either, judging by how much they're getting hit, so.
possess, combat situations prove challenging no matter what the circumstances are.
Yeah, this looks cool.
Death is only the beginning.
Whoa.
Every time you die and restart, the world will change. The map will be different, enemies will appear
Oh!
in new locations and in
Oh,
different
man.
numbers. You have
So
to
this is
think
like a
fast and adapt.
AAA action game roguelike?
Here you can see the use of the lightning alt fire.
That's super
which
cool.
Is great for crowd control. This is one of many alt fires that you can.
I'm into
find in
that.
the game.
The enemy design's interesting too. A lot of tentacle-y stuff, but
You will stumble across
that one was like super
mysterious
geometric,
devices
which is
that
cool.
Can grant rewards to the player. These will vary from weapons, consumables, and upgrades,
Mm-hmm.
and they can completely change your playstyle and make each cycle feel unique.
Oh yeah, this is totally a roguelike. That's really cool.
Besides the intense combat, Returnal also has a deep and engaging narrative. We allow players
Like
to
I
piece
think
together
Prey had like
the
a DLC that was kind of like
as
its
they
own
venture
roguelike
deeper and
mode.
deeper into Atropos and into
But,
their personal nightmare.
Oh man, that's a house.
That can't be here.
Yeah.
I think I am reliving my memories in that house, but not fully. They're corroded. Some parts are missing, others seem manufactured.
So I'm gonna guess right off the bat that like
The torment, feeling like I was losing my mind.
the first time this character died, she was dead, and every single time you're like doing another loop afterwards is like you're some sort of recreation by whatever this planet is or whatever life is on this planet, trying to like understand and grow and recreate
Exactly as I left it.
new life forms. Ooh. Yeah. Returnal's a cool name too. I'm kind of into it. Is that PS5 only? It probably is.
Returnal
Yeah.
lands on April 30th, and it's developed by the talented team at Housemarque.
Yeah, if I get a PS5, I'd like to pick that up.
Next, let's
Oh, hey.
take a closer look at a high-impact new PS4 game called Knockout City.
I know somebody whose friend works on this game. I think I got into the like alpha test thing
Hi,
last
I'm
weekend,
Josh
but
from
I
Bone
didn't
Studios.
actually end up playing
We're an
it.
indie developer based in upstate New York. and
But
we
I've heard
recently announced
actually good
Knockout
stuff
City,
about this.
a team-based multiplayer action game for PS4 where rival crews settle their scores with epic dodgeball battles.
Like the mechanics
Knockout
seem
City
really
is easy to
solid.
pick up and play, but there's a lot of depth here for those who've got the skills. In our
It ends up
1v1
being like a
face-off,
rhythm
you'll
brawler
go
kind of
head-to-head
thing. Hey,
in a
Sarm!
constantly shrinking battleground, relying on your reflexes and abilities to knock out an opponent.
Like, I know when this was first announced, a lot of people were like, oh, it's like another free-to-play whatever that people are gonna forget about in a
Use trick
week,
shots
but
to lob a ball over a ledge or
its
hold a
mechanics
weapon.
actually seem like really, really
Make a
good.
throw to mess up your opponent's timing and knock them out before
And
they
like
can
the
recover.
aerial control's
When you're in a
cool.
tough spot with a ball flying your way,
The
lock and
customization
dodge
of
is
the
difference
characters
between
reminds me a
getting
lot of
knocked out and staying in
Splatoon,
the fight.
and there's no like
Keep your wits about you and outplay your
gating
opponent to bring
outfits
home
and
a
stuff
win.
by gender or anything like that. So yeah, and it's got a little bit of that
Let's jump into
battle
Team Knockout, our
royale
3v3
storm
mode.
wall kind of thing. Cool, cool.
Teamwork makes the dream work in Knockout City. If your crew is outmatched, a well-coordinated team can still dominate. We're playing a back alley brawl, a new map that you'll find in our upcoming crossplay beta. The special ball for this match is the sniper ball, which locks
Hey!
onto targets from far across the map, and you can take them out before they have a
Axel.
chance to
We
react.
got another axolotl in the
Beyond
chat
special
here.
balls, each map features a unique mechanic.
What?
In back alley brawl, you can hop into a tube and make a quick getaway, or use them to sneak up on your opponents.
I like those tubes. That's fun.
Caught empty-handed?
This gives me a lot of Splatoon vibes, but in like a good way. Okay, you can throw your friends. That's really
Don't risk
good.
it all. Charge up a teammate, launch them high into the air with an ultimate throw, and they'll land in a huge instant KO explosion.
Oh man. Yeah, see, like, I think this actually has something going for
I've been
it.
obsessed with building this world over the last 4 years.
It's a
Knockout
shame
City
the
is
initial
coming out
reaction to
May
this seems so
21st,
negative
and
from,
we'd love
like,
your help
everybody I
in the
knew,
final
but-
stage of development. Rally your crew and sign up for our
This looks
crossplay
cool.
beta at knockoutcity.com to play early on.
Oh, and it's gonna have
PlayStation.
crossplay. That'll help.
See you soon, brawlers.
The camera like hangs back just far enough that if you've got really good timing, you can catch a ball that's coming at you from behind, and I like that a lot.
Time for something new. Here's your first look at an
That's
upcoming PS5
awesome.
game from
Thank you for the
Kina
follow
Expo
then.
Lab.
Wow. I was so excited to find other axolotls on Twitter. You know, it's just like, I didn't know there were a bunch of them. There's dozens of us. Dozens! So this is what? Brawler, good visual style. Ah. Now he's Hanzo. Yo! Thank you for gifting that sub, wow! That's amazing. Ah. The pun. Oh. Oh my gosh! That's so cool! So you got like
That was
sisters
the
and
debut
stuff.
Of Seafood,
Oh,
coming to the
that's so
PS5
cool.
console later this year.
I got an older sibling
Now
and
let's
a
get an
younger
update
sibling,
on
but
Solar Ash, an epic new PS5 adventure from Heart Machine.
they're not like around on streaming stuff. Well, a younger one might be sometime. That's Ash. I think they actually show up in my chat sometimes. Ash may or may not be an Axolotl, though. It's very confusing.
Hey everyone, I'm Alex Preston, creative director of Heart Machine. You might know us as the team behind Hyper Light Drifter.
I think I
Today,
remember
I'm
seeing
here to
this
show
game
you
too.
First peek at gameplay for our new title,
Like this.
Solar Ash.
Yeah, Solar Ash. Yeah, I remember seeing this get announced
Solar
and
Ash
it looked
is a
really
huge,
good.
stylish 3D platformer focused on speed, movement, and fluidity. The game is set inside a giant black hole known as the Ultra,
Aw, thank you, Ina.
which has been consuming everything in its path. You play as Ray, a daring void runner who has decided to venture into this terrifying anomaly as a last-ditch effort to save her homeworld. Ray is extremely agile, able to speed across the world with abilities akin to skating. On the ashen clouds, she can quickly cover.
Yeah, I think I'm actually getting almost close enough on Twitch subs to be able to like
At its core,
get my first
Solar Ash is a
payout
game
for
about
them,
movement.
which would
Ray
be
has
amazing
everything
because
she needs
that would be
to
like
go through the dangerous and
I don't know, like
unique
100 or so going into my bank account. And since I'm unemployed, like, ooh, that really helps. This looks
As you
cool
journey to
though.
Save your planet, you'll find yourself face to face.
I like this
with grotesque
platforming.
and violent creatures.
And the combat's really
Combat system is
fast
simple,
and
fast,
flowy.
So
Oh, and that's
our
exactly what he
players
said
take
too.
courage forward.
Yes, flow.
As you explore the Ultra Void,
You can be a
enemy encounters
flow-focused,
scale to
open
greater and
world
greater sizes.
platformer.
Some of these
I'm
creatures require
at
speed
home.
and precise timing
This-
to defeat.
It's like the climbing and jumping and stuff reminds me a lot of like Breath of the Wild, but if you sped it up by like 200, 300%,
Ray will
right?
eventually need to face the massive
And I
secrets
love
of this
that.
void.
That's cool.
Wretched, starved beasts that hold the
Ooh.
key to her quest.
Ooh. Oh, that thing's so huge. Oh man, that's so cool. I'm super into this.
Solar Ash is Heart Machine's vision.
I am
for the
super
adventure
into this.
platformer. The giant spaces, the feel of movement, the flow of combat, and the
And it's in
high-stakes
some sort of,
battles
like-
atop enormous beasts all come
It's
together
got like
to
modern
play
cities and
something
stuff
you
all
think is
wrecked, so it's like some sort of
incredibly
post-apocalyptic
unique, and
kind of
more
world
importantly,
thing,
fun.
I guess, going on.
This game is a labor of love for everyone on the Heart Machine team. We're excited to bring Solar Ash to PS5 and PS4 later this year.
It's gonna be on PS4. Okay, cool. I'm sure that'll come out on like PC and stuff at
If
some
you're a
point
fan of
later
scary
too,
games,
right?
This
Like
next one is for you.
they were the Hyper Light Drifter dudes. They put their stuff out on PC.
I first found you,
Hey,
nothing. You were small, pathetic. But now, you are more.
this is the Freddy Man. Yeah, we got that bunny dance. Hey, there's an actual person. Yeah, this is like a big deal. This is like the big AAA Five Nights. I'm kind of excited about this. I know Five Nights at Freddy's is like, oh my god, that design was amazing looking. Oh, I'm way into these designs. Yo.
Gregory, we can get you out of here.
This aesthetic, this whole look is so good. I was worried that making this, like, it have full-on
They
graphics
won't stop hunting you. None of them
and being
will
like
stop
fully
hunting
3D and stuff, it was gonna lose some of the charm, but no, I think this looks even better than the old games did. Like, it has so much style.
you. We have to get you out by morning.
Oh. Oh, this is gonna be so good.
What I want, and if you fail me, then you will. Both of you.
Oh, you got the camera stuff on your watch while you walk around? Oh. Oh, man. I'm into that. I'm really into that. I was never super into like the jump scare stuff from the other Five Nights games, but like in terms of like a game design perspective, they were always really good horror games in ways that a lot of other horror games kind of struggle with. Like, they built the nature of their horror into how the gameplay functions, and I really admire that. So I really hope that one's good. That could be really cool.
Creative director at Oddworld Inhabitants. Today, I'm going to take you on a brief tour of our newest game, Oddworld Soulstorm.
Oh, it's okay, Kina. I don't mind some R-rated language in the chat as long as you don't go crazy with it.
Accidental hero turned unlikely leader of an emerging revolution.
So,
as you do battle through
I would be excited for this game,
in an effort to escape the all-powerful,
but I had heard recently that Lauren Lanning's kind of an asshole.
Bring this world to life with what we call
like,
2.9D platform.
Despite his games being like basically super mega like pro power to the workers unionization type stuff, like the dude is not into any of that and is like against it or something. And I don't remember all the details. It's just weird. It was very disappointing to find out because it seemed like his personal beliefs went completely against the meaning of his games.
Puzzles, harness their combined energy, and be given the tools they need to fight alongside you. And there will be times when the extra hands will be needed as you face off against an array of heavily armed enemies that will stop at nothing to find
and this looks cool, like, you know, a puzzly platformy thing.
In order to stand a chance against this much larger threat, we gave Abe the ability to scavenge, loot, and pickpocket items from his surroundings and use them to craft an impressive arsenal of his own that he can share with others.
Okay.
You can also play as a non-lethal pacifist or an agent of chaos. We wanted you to have the choice. But there is one iconic ability for our shamanic protagonist, possession.
Yeah.
This mystical power allows you to take control of your foes and use their strengths and
I'm glad
weapons
that's
against
still
them,
in.
or use them to gain access to paths still ahead.
Because it's a real neat gameplay mechanic.
The Oddworld universe is a diverse place, and this means that there are some environments and situations that require a little more thought, patience, and stealth.
All of them coming out.
You'll find dark and dangerous caves, heavily guarded industrial sites, and ancient forgotten lands. Here, we've built lots of opportunities
It looks really
for you
pretty.
to test your skills and find different ways to handle things. It won't be easy. If being hunted by an army backed by a shady and wealthy organization isn't bad enough, there are also more dangers in the forms of natural obstacles, ancient traps, trials against swarming dark creatures, and industrial hazards that must be
This definitely looks like it has the same kind of like old school vibe
Abe's journey is
as
freedom and
the original.
There's a rich and engaging narrative,
but it's doing like
in a world
modern
full of
stuff.
lies, and we've been able to bring our characters to life like never before. In true Oddworld fashion, your actions in-game will decide the fate of Abe and all those you manage to liberate along the way. And we can't wait to see what you will do.
Yeah. I mean, it looks good. I'm probably not gonna play it though.
That was the latest on Oddworld Soulstorm. And here's some exciting news. Active PlayStation Plus members will get the PS5 version for no extra cost, starting in April.
Oh, that's cool. Oh,
moving on.
Yeah.
It's time to catch up with Kina Bridge of Spirits, a gorgeous new adventure we last saw in the June PS5 showcase.
Sorry for talking with my mouth full. I'm really excited about this game. This looks really cute. Look at that little friend! Oh, I want to hug him. Aww. So tiny.
The rats seem quite fond of you. They're usually timid.
A whole group of little friends.
Come to our village looking for forest creatures.
Hello, Spirit. I seek passage to the sacred mountain shrine.
Oh, this game is gorgeous. Wow.
But that power faded long ago.
Ooh. Yeah, hit the guy with your magic stick. Oh, cool. Oh, I love the animation. It's got like this real good like squash and stretch thing going on. You don't see a whole lot of that in games that have like this more realistic kind of art style. I mean, outside of the character design being very Disney, Pixar kind of vibes. Like, it, you know, the art style, obviously, pretty realistic looking, a little stylized, but getting some proper squash and stretch into that movement is really good. Pew! I'm having a hard time getting like a feel for what the combat is like. Like, I'm seeing it here, but I don't quite get it. The traversal looks good. The environments look great.
You must move on.
The enemies look cool. Ooh, she got a mask too. Is that a fox, I think? Uh-oh. That guy got eaten by the swamp. Now he's got a lightsaber. Ooh. Yeah, like, I can see like the gimmicks of the combat, but I can't quite understand like how you're playing it. But that game looks cool, and it's PS4 also. Wow. August. Wow. That's not too far.
Now let's settle in for a stylish new look at Deathloop, a PS5 first-person shooter developed by the team at Arcane.
Oh yeah, this!
What?
You'll never, ever break this loop.
There's no never here. Just you, me, and the rest of these maniacs.
Bring it, baby.
Yeah, this is like the like anti-co-op game, right?
This little ditty goes out to the handsome asshole
It's like
trying to break
2-player.
Cold. The visionaries are ready to dance. Are you?
Ooh, get some story here. And some Bond music. I'm so into the vibe of this game. Oh, stealth? Like proper invisible stealth stuff? Oh, yeah. Shapeshifty disguise. I'm talking a lot because I'm worried that I'll get a copyright strike or something for this music. Hopefully not. This looks really cool. This is Deathloop. Yeah. You can tell this was like the Dishonored devs. I think like just from the way that gameplay feels, like the look of it. I'm really excited to see what this game is like once it comes out. It's such a cool concept. That ruled. Yeah, and then it's like, oh, hey, there's the other player. And you kill him. And they'll respawn and come back, and, like, you're working at different goals that are probably, like, opposing in some cases, and then in other cases, like, you just also existing in the same world, I imagine. I doubt they'll have you be directly opposing each other the whole time. Special powers, some cool weapons.
Again tomorrow.
Oh, man.
Song's over, people. And so is Ramblin' Frank. The rest of you motherfuckers are next.
This has such a good, like, aesthetic and vibe and everything. I'm so into it. Like, I thought the concept when they first announced it was cool, but like seeing that trailer,
How about a
yeah,
huge update
way
for
into
one
it.
of 2020's most celebrated games?
Okay. Oh! Oh! Ooh! What? Oh, it's just gonna be, oh, it's on PS5 and it runs at higher frame rate or something now. It's not gonna be like new content. Oh man. Final Fantasy VII Remake is so good though. Oh, I love that game. I'm so excited to see the next part of this thing. Oh man. Talk about another game that I would love to stream. If I just had like a capture set.
Well, guys, your girl finally made it to Midgard.
What? Oh my god, it's Yuffie! Haha! Hell yeah!
My name is Yuffie, Materia Hunter and Elite Special Forces Operative for the new Wutai.
Yes!
We'll prove to our common enemy.
I love Yuffie! I love Yuffie so much!
Members of
Ha!
Avalanche, we got this.
Oh my god.
There
Yuffie.
you are. Someone's been expecting you. What took you?
Is that Zack?
Sorry about that.
Fuck!
Anyway, it's nice to meet you. I'm Sonon Kusakabe.
No, it's not. I thought it was for a sec.
He will be okay though, right?
Well, of course he will.
They're the ones who blew up the reactors. Cool. Should we say hi?
So it's like a side story about what Yuffie was doing during like all the Midgar stuff?
Look, a Moogle. Stop!
Oh, I'm really into this. Yes! Yes! Playing as Yuffie! Oh my god! I love this so much. Yeah! Ninja shit! Yeah! And this guy, Sonon. I figured they were gonna start introducing some new characters. I just didn't expect them to do like a DLC. This better not be PS5 exclusive. I will be so sad if it is. Oh man. Yeah, this is like at least a full additional chapter of the game. So glad Yuffie's in it.
You guys should probably get moving.
I thought we wouldn't see anything about her until they announced like the sequel.
We deserve what's coming to
So cool.
Yeah, they do.
Yuffie, Yuffie.
I'm not your sister.
There you are.
Who are these jerks?
No clue.
Ah.
Just appeared.
Remake. Integrate. Okay, so it's like the Kingdom Hearts stuff, right?
Let the hunt begin.
Hello. New bad guy. And it only says PS5, it doesn't say PS4.
Get down here, Bert.
Man. Yeah. It looks fancier on PS5 because PS5 is a stronger system. And I mean, the game is absolutely gorgeous on PS4, so like PS5 just bumping it up another couple extra inches or whatever. Yeah, it looks like it's mostly the lighting. A bit of like the spark effects and stuff, like they can do fancier particles on PS5. It's fine. I don't feel like it needs that graphical bump. Obviously, there's nothing wrong with that. The bigger thing is the frame rate here. If you look at the PS4 frame rate and the PS5 frame rate, it's like 30 versus 60. So it's like nicer looking and higher frame rate, and that I can get behind. Hello, Cloud in a dress. One of my favorite moments. Oh, hey, quality of life stuff. Okay. Normal classic? Oh, right, classic was like while you're picking any command, everything freezes, right? And that was only on easy before? They didn't have a normal classic? Huh. Photo mode's cool. This game's gorgeous, like photo mode, it's great. Yuffie! I'm so excited to play as Yuffie. Oh, I'm gonna be so frustrated if this isn't on PS4 also. Man.
You see that?
I love Yuffie!
That's how ninjas do it.
Yep.
So, remake, integrate. If I had to guess, like... Oh, it is! It's PS5 only! That's so lame! Man. I can't go buy a PS5 just to play as Yuffie. I mean, I have no money.
Remake Integrate coming to the PS5 console.
Oh, man. Well, I guess whenever I get a PS5, eventually, because I'm sure the sequel will be exclusively PS5, not PS4 thing. I guess I'll have access to that. That's such a bummer, though. That they do this whole, like, cool new additional chapter and then just leave it as, like, exclusive to a different platform. Man. Man. Is there, like, a post-stream thing? It's just black right now. Nah, I guess not. Well, that was cool for just like a thing to kind of jump in and see. Yeah, it's over. Blah. We'll pop over just to my normal chatty type screen here. Well, that was like, it was cool. I was really excited about that Yuffie DLC stuff. Except that it's PS5 only, so I can't play it, even though I own the game on PS4. And that's super lame. Man. I'm trying to think of another time Square Enix did something like that. Made like new content exclusive to like a next-gen version of a game. I can't think of anything offhand, but they've probably done that before, somewhere along the line. I'm sure some other company has. But something as substantial as, like, 2 new playable characters and an entire, like, new story segment? Man, that's such a bummer. But there were some cool games in there. I'm realizing at this point that, like, yeah, the PS5 came out and I knew they were gonna move on from the PS4, but like, they're just straight up not really doing the PS4 anymore at all. Usually there's like more of a transitional period, I feel like, between like last gen and next gen. And then with this, it's like they're just like, boom, we're moving on. I can't blame them. Like, you know, especially after how, like, crazy for sales 2020 had been, like, I'm sure they sold way more PS5s than they ever expected to. So, I guess they probably think it makes sense. But that, man, I'm super excited about that Five Nights. It looks so good. It's so different and it looks so good. And, Yuffie! Even if I can't play it, I can at least, like, watch somebody else play it or something. It's Yuffie. I love Yuffie. Wow. Okay, well, I'll see y'all later today for, my Mega Man 3 stream. That's gonna be at 7 p.m. Central Time. So in like what? Like 2.5 hours? Yep. Thanks for watching. Where's the off button?